Welcome back to Homestead Prepping and Survival. So what I've been doing for the last, I don't know, 30 minutes to an hour, I've had the camera on time lapse, so it would not be an hour-long video of me just throwing this little box together. But when I did that on filling the water tanks, it took about 40-45 minutes to fill each tank up, and it only did 10 minutes worth of video. So hopefully this video won't be too long, but I wanted to show you me putting together the next rabbit box that's going to go in that middle pen. Hopefully, if it fits through the door. If it don't, it'll go in the third pen. But I made it the same size as the first one. I've still got to cut out the top, put hinges on it and a latch so I can get in and out of the cage. And the one in the other building, I've also got to do that and cut the bottoms and put hardware cloth on that. So I'm not done with them, but the box is built, so it's progress, and I'll get to it just as soon as I can. But I wanted to show y'all that part, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be back with you in a little bit. Okay guys, I think I'm about to wrap it up for the day. I hope you can hear me all right. I'm talking a little bit louder than normal. You see the generator down there. I've had it running for about an hour, and I kind of should have ran it a couple of weeks ago, but either way, I let it run for an hour or two every month, and I was behind on my schedule, so I'm letting it run till the chickens go to roost, which is about another 30 minutes, and kind of keep that carburetor cleared as best I can. And normally when I do that, I go ahead and flip the main off and run the property on the generator so that it's working out the motor and the generator head, but I didn't do that this time. I'm just letting it run, and I'll probably do it again in a few weeks and hook it up so I can do the whole thing, let it work that generator end of it as well. But as you see, I built another rabbit box today, and I measured it with a piece of wire because that tape measure I ordered hadn't come in, and I still haven't found mine. So that one is about 4 inches too wide to go in the old chicken pen door, so it will have to go in the new chicken pen when I get it built here. And I guess I got one more box to build that's going to go in that middle pen, and it'll be a little bit smaller. But what I've got to do with all these boxes is separate it. So what I've learned is females are very territorial. So when you breed them, you take the female to the male, then you put the female back in her box. But if you put him in with her, she could kill him. And anyway, so you leave the babies in with the mother about 6 weeks. No more than 8 weeks, but 6 weeks is kind of optimum. So once I get a couple of rabbits, I'm gonna have to separate that first box I built in the new side over there into two and put a male on each side, and then I'll separate the box I'm going to build in the middle. I don't think I'm gonna separate it at all. It'll be a little bit smaller. Instead of 24 inches, it'll probably be 16 or 18 inches. But it's still going to be about 4 foot long, and that may be for the babies to stay in there so they can all stay together until they get a breeding age. But this box here that I just built, I am planning on dividing it in half as well, so I have a female on each side, and it'll go into this side. But either way, I did the time-lapse video showing you how I built the box. It was just scrap lumber from a pallet that came in from work, 4x4, so I just broke it down. But anyway, rooster acting like he's trying to mount. I don't think it's a rooster, he just picks on the rest of them. But anyway, they're not quite ready to go to roost yet. They'll probably be on roost in another 15 or 20 minutes, and I'm gonna let that generator run. That'll be an hour and a half or so. So I did get out here and I moved that pole sideways, and that was a job, y'all. That thing is solid and heavy. So I got it moved. I didn't even want to try this one because it's a little bit bigger round than that other one. This first one here, it's a little bit bigger than that one over yonder, about the same length. So I got to get a little muscle help me move these things. But I want to get the poles moved so I can cut them weeds down with the mower and get started on the other addition to the chicken pen. Y'all know I work for a living just like you guys do, so I do that as I can afford, and I've got all the metal and the wire and the fence nails, or wire nails, that I need. So all I've got to buy is some more 2x3s to frame up this side, another 50-60 bucks worth of lumber, and I'm gonna tear down this old dog pen too, but I'm gonna go ahead and take the hinges off that door and use them for the chicken pen door, so I won't have to buy that. I'll just have to actually build a door this time. I don't have another one of those tables. I don't think I do anyway. I'm gonna walk down there and look at that other table and see if there's one on there. It might be. If there is, I'll do it just like I did this other one. But anyway, I know the generator's loud in the background. I just wanted to say thank y'all for watching the videos. I appreciate you supporting me. And doggone, it does have a door on that table. But anyway, so I may not have to build one. I'll just use one of them. But I thank y'all very much for subscribing and watching the videos, sharing the channel when you can. It really helps me grow. I think we're at 112 subscribers, which is where we've been for about a week or so. But each and every one of you are important to me, and I do appreciate it. So I love y'all very much. I don't just say it, I mean it. If there's something I can help you guys with, I'll be glad to do so. Yep, the other half to that door is on this table, so I'll just reuse this door, since it's metal as well, for the other chicken pen, and I won't have to build one. So all I need is hinges, and then I'll build a little simple latch like I did. But I just thought I'd wrap this thing up. I know the video, the time-lapse part, did about 13 minutes. I'll probably cut a little off each end of that or something, but I wanted to wrap up the day because it's about to get dark. And so I've built a rabbit box. I cleaned out my truck, which is, you know, normal chore. I've gotten all the laundry and everything done in the house that's going to get done this week. And just kind of waiting on get the other side of that chicken pen done, so I'll have somewhere to put that box. But I probably will have to buy some materials to build the rabbit box that's going in this pen, in the middle, the old pen. I may put it over on the left side instead of the right. I don't know yet. There's a lot more room on that side, so we'll just have to see how it works out. But guys, I appreciate y'all way more than you know. And I was watching the Keeping It Dutch video today, and he announced that him and Daniel Arms are putting on a YouTubers conference in Oklahoma in 2 months from today. And you know, if you're a YouTuber or want to be a YouTuber, it's going to teach you how to be sustainable and how to grow it to where you can make money doing it and all that stuff. And you know, I'll be honest, I would love to go. I would love it. And I commented on there, I hope I could go. So when I got through watching the video, I went to the web page they've set up, and it's 2 months in August, and I live in Southwest Georgia. It's going to be a scorcher. There's no way I could take all 4 or 5 days. It's a 2-day thing, so you know, a day or two to get there. I'm not going to fly, so I would drive, and I wouldn't drive it all in one day. So drive there, 2-day thing, and then drive back. Unless I had someone go with me, there's no way I could do that. The ticket's $500, but I mean, it's really, that's nothing to meet the people you're going to get to meet. Daniel Arms, his wife is in the picture, DJ as well. I don't know if she's going to be there, but then Sean, Keeping It Dutch, and Jason from Cog Hill. There's, you know, 4 or 5 big, what I call big YouTubers on there that I could learn a tremendous amount from, and I would love to go, but I just don't know how I could or work it out with the work schedule being in Southwest Georgia and hot as it is down here in August. So we will just have to see. I may have to wait till next year. Maybe I could plan it next year and go, and we'll just have to see, especially if they do it again. But guys, I thank y'all very much. Remember the 2 things I always tell you. Jesus loves you, and so do I. Y'all be safe, be prepared.